Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to my channel. It's spooky season! Well, somewhere out there it's spooky season, but I want to basically modify one of my mother's vintage Barbies, as it has no body. So again, I am going to install a neck peg and get her dressed up for Halloween. So, watch the video, and I'll see you at the end.
So I'm going through my mom's collection. The dolls, some vintage, some not. I have another vintage head, but no body. So I'm gonna have to find a body that matches skin tone. I would love to use, but it's not the right color. So I'm gonna dig through this and find something. In the meantime, I'm going to give her a deep clean by soaking her with some denture tablets so we can get all the years of grime off her. Okay, so after going through this mess again, vintage and non-vintage dolls, and all the heads, I think I'm gonna try something. Maybe if I put a little bit of yellow into, because she's got more of an olive skin. I don't know if that's gonna work, but this one's damaged. You can see she's all scratched up compared to the other one, but I think I'm gonna try something. If it doesn't work, maybe I'll use her for Halloween. I don't know. Let's give it a try. We're gonna leave the head in here and go take this. I started off by at least warming up some water so that I can get her head off very easily, because you gotta soften the vinyl. Then came the messy part. I filled a large pot with water, one that I'm not going to use for food in any way, shape, or form, and this is one I use to dye fabrics in, and I slowly added some of the dye. I should have used a little bit more dye, and you can see here that I do add a little bit more in at some point. And I just basically boiled her until the color took, because it's plastic and it's very absorbent when it comes to heat. So just do this in stages and it'll come out. So she is slightly more yellow. I think that's gonna work out. Here's the proof of concept. The original skin tone, the newer skin tone. The torso didn't take as well, but yeah, so all we gotta do is the neck modification, and we can go on to the next step. So like I've done in the past, I took my Dremel and I cut down her neck peg so that I can install the new neck peg from restoredoll.com. I used a little bit of 2-part epoxy to fill the hole again, and if you want to see this full step-by-step, I do have another video on my page. It's not very hard to find, so have fun modding your dolls. By the way, a little tip, don't use acetone on a dyed doll because it will take the color off. Hindsight 2020, but still, you can't see it, it's on her back, so just don't use acetone. Now we let that set for 24 hours, and we can come back and attach the neck peg. Okay, that's hard, so... Okay, so I need a neck peg. And I gotta quickly... wrong thing. Gotta sand this down. Okie dokie.
Now we can try to do super glue. Some super glue in there. Put that off to the side. That is centered. Put a little super glue around the outside. Just for sake of mind. Okay. So we're going to let this dry all night, because if we pop this on there too quickly, we could run the risk of gluing her head permanently to the body. So we'll come back tomorrow and put her together. Hopefully this information was helpful for somebody out there, even if it's just basically restoring a vintage doll and or modifying as I did here. Now I did use the outfit from 2025 unboxing 13 Days of Halloween Barbie, because she's on the shelf dressed up and this is the spare outfit. So I do have one more video that I plan on putting out and maybe another, but I don't know if there's going to be anything for quite a while. So I guess just hit that little bell icon up there so that when I do post a video, you're notified. We'll see you later. Tschüssi.